Alert, alert. This is a new lesson about absolute value. Alert, alert. This is a new lesson about absolute value out of our textbooks. What we will talk about and cover in this video is the vocabulary, what absolute value means, how do you find absolute value, how do you compare two numbers using absolute value, and how do you order numbers using absolute value. From the top, the vocabulary. Make sure you write the vocabulary down in your notes. It's a big, long paragraph, but the most important part about it is it's the distance away from zero. These two lines right here on the outside of the number represent the absolute value symbol. Okay? So make sure you write the vocabulary down and get the notes together. So, for example, we're looking at two numbers with the absolute value symbol on them. So, in the directions, it would say, what's the absolute value of 3? Remember, it's the distance away from 0. So, it's going to be a positive 3. For a negative number, if you have a negative 9 and we're trying to find the absolute value of a negative 9, remember, it's the distance away from 0. Absolute value, more times than not, is always going to be positive. Next one we need, how to compare. First of all, you better be studying what's the less than, greater than symbols. You better know what they are. You need to memorize them. So we got 3 different situations here. We're comparing the absolute value of -4 to -2. We're comparing -5 to the absolute value of 5. And we're comparing 3.9 to the absolute value of -3.9. In order to do this, you first have to find the absolute value of each number. Notice, on part 1, you saw the absolute value symbols. Part 2, you don't. Because once you find absolute value, it's just about, do you know what's greater than or less than? +4 is greater than -2. You got to know the symbols. -5 is less than +5. And then once we drop the absolute value symbol, both are positive, so 3.9 is equal to 3.9. Last but not least, how to order absolute value. Look at the original problem. Absolute value of -5, -3, absolute value of -6, +9, and -100. Notice what we've done. The absolute value of -5 is +5. -3 stays the same. Absolute value of -6 is +6. +9 stays. -100 stays. Look at the order. Ordering from least to greatest, -100 is the smallest. -3 is the next smallest. 5, 6, 9. This concludes the absolute value video. Peace out.